Welcome back, campers. Today we are going to Naklua fish market right up in the north of Pattaya. We're on the hunt for the elusive abalone. Now, if you're unfamiliar with abalone, its best description is it's a sea snail that lives on the bed of the ocean. It's regarded as somewhat of a delicacy, and it's quite well used in Cantonese Chinese cookery. Price per kilo is supposed to be staggering. Recently when I was in Vietnam, I came across this menu in a restaurant, and there was quite a lot of abalone dishes in that, and they were somehow very weirdly on the cheap side. And then afterwards I'd read that some source of abalone had entered Ho Chi Minh City from a questionable source. I don't know if that had been stolen or something, or it's not something you can recreate, is it, a sea snail? So I would imagine there was some kind of underground activity connected with it, but I was a bit annoyed that I didn't try it there, but maybe it was just my moral compass kicking in. This is what it looks like in its natural state. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to look like that if I do find it at the market. Also, I'm not expecting the scope of English language to be spoken that much up there. Google Translate has told me that the Thai word for it is hoi ba chur. So we'll try that, see where that gets us. Hopefully that won't get me a slap in the face. But anyway, enough gabbing. Let's get a boat, let's get up there, let's start looking. Also, if I don't find it, I've given myself a forfeit of finding the most bizarre creature I can and eating it live on camera. Now I think this is going to have to be something cooked, because I've had Thai belly from raw shellfish before on previous holidays, and trust me, it's not a pleasant experience. So anyway, let's get up there, let's have a look around, let's hunt this abalone. Right, I've come on busy day. It's perfect timing as usual. I've just had to negotiate through the rather busy bit down there, which wasn't very pleasant. Lots of weird and wonderful things, but no sign of any abalone yet. Let's have a walk down the main bit again, see if we've missed anything. Razor clams, I wonder what they are. Couple of fish maybe. Got giant oysters there. Thing is, I don't know what the abalone's actually going to look like. But this bit's getting a bit congested down there, so I might just have to let the sights and sounds just speak for themselves for a bit. Spiny lobsters are huge. I'm trying to remember the word for abalone, I've already forgotten it. I'll have to go and check it out again. And there's all weird kind of prawns and crayfish here. Sea urchins, which are, that's cheap, isn't it? 50 baht for a sea urchin. Squid. They're called pen shells. These are crayfish, or crawfish if you're American. Huge prawns. Did take nearly 3/4 of an hour to get up here, so I'm just wondering if the entire population of Pattaya is doing the fish shopping today. Would explain the traffic on the way up. Hello? Sawadee. Sawadee. Right, I remembered the word again. I've had to look it up. It's hoi bao chur. I've took a picture of it as well. So at the moment I'm walking past all the dried preserved goods, but we might have to go down that busy route again and flash the photo about a bit. So if that's the case, I'm not going to be able to film it. So I'll walk up and down, flash the photo and try and say the word properly, see if anyone can give me any joy. And if I do, I'll kick the film back in again and show you what it looks like. Right, unfortunately I think we're out of luck with the abalone. I've just asked one of the store owners in Thai, showed him a picture, and he's gone and asked another woman, and she made this gesture like sleep gesture, and I think that means they're out of season at the moment, which would explain why I can't see them anywhere. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do the cooked weird food forfeit. So we'll have a scout around. I did see fried fish eggs around there, which might be good. It doesn't have to be revolting, it can be nice. It's just got to be ideally something I've never had before. But as I say, there's plenty of cooked stalls, so we'll keep looking, keep wandering down here. We're away from the fresh bit, I think. I think this is more like street food area. Right, so I've seen deep fried squid eggs on a skewer here, which I think might do for my forfeit. There we go, the 10 baht each. So let's get two, see what they're like. Okay. You want to see inside it first? Get it out. No. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. I think it needs the chilli. I think it'd just be like a taste of seawater otherwise, but yeah, the chilli works with it, it's good. Sorry guys, it's the weirdest thing I could find without risking gastroenteritis for a week, and I can't be ill next week, I've got things to do. I don't think this will hurt me. Chilli might put a bit of a road through me tomorrow, but aside of that, should be fine. Right, my mouth is now numb after that green chilli sauce. So I'm going to get a motorbike bolt up to central Naklua, have a sit down in a bar, a couple of Leos, and reflect. And I actually got drunk and forgot to film the rest of the video, like the end sequence I normally do. So it's actually the day after and I'm back at home. I've just put the same t-shirt on so the clips match up. But hey, I'm clueless, you know this. So yeah, unfortunately that was the end of the vlog. It didn't go as planned, although it rarely does, but that's the thing with these vlogs. You kind of throwing caution to the wind with a lot of things, so you kind of have to have a bit of a backup if you don't get the footage you want, and you know, sometimes things just, well, just end up a bit bland, don't they? But anyway, I will revisit this one because I really, really do want to try abalone. Despite going back on the internet and trying to look when it is in season, it just seems, there doesn't seem to be much useful information about when it is or it isn't. It's very non-specific, so I'll just have to keep going back and trying. Taking the phone with me and shooting it on the off chance that we do find it. But anyway, thanks for making it to the end. See you soon. All the best.